Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the world of FSX. Today, a couple add-ons, not mods. Mods are for other games. This is FSX, so it's an add-on. Anyways, today we have the Project Airbus A320 with VC. It's very nice. It looks good. Inside and outside. I wonder if we should turn on our APU. There we go. Got that turned on. So yes, as you can see, everything looks good. Very nice cockpit. Good place to fly from. I've just downloaded this and put this in. So let's oh my gosh. There's only this is one of the only aircraft. I think maybe the A318 and 19 have this too, but very few aircraft do this. And this is the first add-on I've ever seen, or I've ever used, that actually does this. So that's really cool. I'm excited about that. But anyways, if we close that, this is the outside. It does look very good. And then this airport is from Orbix, FTX Freeware website. Go to fullterrain.com/freeware, and they have a whole list of stuff that is free. All of it's very good, well done. This is the Launceston airport. The code for it is Yankee Mike Lima Tango, and it does look very nice. I don't know what that is. Oh, that must be like one of those protected walkways. So yes, today we are going to take off, hopefully. Oh, if I hit my toe pedals, they're supposed to be the brakes, but instead, you can see the elevators moving there. That's my toe pedal. Now I'm doing it with the stick, and it just causes the controls to go funky. So anyways, I wonder if this airport has a tower. Lawny ground. Oh my gosh. Let's pull up our GPS here. Let's turn terrain on, and let's just zoom out. Oh my gosh. Oh, we're in Transylvania, that's right. Okay, or Tasmania, sorry. What airport is this? We want nearest. 0.445. YMLT 4150. It's probably one of these right around here. Cursor down. This is at a heading of 281 degrees. We gotta go south. Ooh, this has ILS. It's probably this one. Enter direct to enter it. Flight plan. There we go. Now we've got it. Then let's close that. Let's go depart to the West 6.
Mounting ground, Austrian 572, ready to taxi, west departure. Austrian 572, taxi to and hold short of runway 32 left using taxiway Alpha. Contact tower on 118.7 when ready.
Okie dokie then, so let's go ahead and acknowledge and
Taxiing hold short runway 32 left using taxiway Alpha. Austrian 572.
okay, let's turn our beacon on, which it is, and we will turn battery, altimeter, avionics, and
Mike Echo Sierra, cleared to touch and go. Left traffic, runway 32 left.
oh, Cessna's gonna do touching.
For touch and go. Runway 32 left. Cessna Mike Echo Sierra.
Shift P2 to push us in the other direction, and then we need to start our engines up. So yeah, there we go. We will start engine number 1, it looks like. which usually start number 2 first, but I guess we're starting 1 first. Oh well. Whoopsie daisies. Also, I just realized that I selected Austrian Airlines instead of Australian. I read that wrong. So apparently we're flying all the way. This aircraft is all the way from Austria. But whatever. It does come in many. It does come with many liveries on it. It just so happens that I selected the wrong one. It doesn't have. I don't think I saw Qantas. Okay, so both engines are good. Test our controls. Everything seems fine. Let's go ahead and start taxiing. Spoilers work. And flaps, we will go. Let's go. I gotta zoom out a little bit. This is too zoomed in. There we go. Oh, there's the Cessna doing the touch and go. Oh gosh. Yeah, there he is right there. Apparently there's a lot of views on this aircraft too. So we have left wingtip, right wingtip, left engine, right engine, tail. There's the Cessna. Frontal, left side, right side, tail cam, frontal gear, main gear, tail, right tail, below the wing left view, below the wing right view, below the wing left backwards. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Left wingtip. Is that where we started? Yep. Apparently it is, and there goes the Cessna. And let's go there. Actually, there. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. And then let's here we can look outside so that way you guys can. So there's the fuel station there. Some more parking for aircraft. It is a very, very nicely detailed airport for Freeware, especially. I mean, yeah, I have no complaints there. There's a helipad. So, and it does have some very low volumetric grass. It's very short. But also, the other thing you can do, and I'll try and show some of the airports from this a little later, is they have North American packs on the same website, fullterrain.com, and it's all freeware. And we're gonna add another notch of flaps. We're gonna set our speed up here for 2. We got a request takeoff clearance.
Cloudy Tower, Austrian 572, ready for departure to the west at runway 32 left. Austrian 572, cleared for takeoff, runway 32 left, west departure approved.
And also the sounds are very nice on this aircraft too. They aren't like obnoxious or anything. They're just nice. They're pleasant to listen to.
Cessna Mike Echo Sierra, cleared to touch and go, left traffic, runway 32 left.
Okay, that's probably not.
Touch and go, runway 32 left, Cessna Mike Echo Sierra.
Now, whether we get off the ground here is kind of a gamble. And okay then. And 80 knots. Maybe rotate. Come on. Come on. Yes, we did it. We got off the ground. Positive rate gear up.
Austrian 572. You are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Okay, we're gonna go to Melbourne Center and request the flight following.
Center, Austrian 572. Is type Airbus A320, 2 miles northwest of Cloudy. Request flight following. Austrian 572. Melbourne Center, squawk 6344.
We'll track the flaps one notch and acknowledge squawk code of 6344.
Austrian 572. Austrian 572. Radar contact 3 miles northwest of Bonnie 2000. Altimeter 2992. Copy. Austrian 572.
We're just gonna climb to 7,000 today for this flight. We're gonna keep our climb up. What is it right now? Doesn't say. And we can accelerate a little bit to 250 knots. We can turn that off, the APU. And we need to turn to the left. And to do that, we need to turn the heading on and off so that way we can turn. Switch this to GPS so that way we can flip that when we're ready. We'll retract the flaps another notch and we can accelerate to 245. It is a very nice scenery again. Look at that. Isn't it? There's the airport back there. I don't know if all this is part of the scenery or not. Kind of looks like it's just this area right here. But either way, it still does look very nice, even if it isn't. So it is a pleasant area to fly. And we need to keep turning. Shift 3, we looking for a heading of just about south. I don't know why I said west. I guess we were facing west, that's why. You know, we're almost up to our altitude, so we could probably go up to 8,000. And we can retract all our flaps now. And we will request a Class C.
Austrian 572. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace. Austrian 572. Melbourne Center. Cleared to the Charlie airspace. Cleared through Charlie airspace. Austrian 572.
And we'll turn nav hold on now, so that way we can just follow the GPS route. And we can pretty much let's just climb to 10,000. Well, 10.5. We'll climb at 1,800 now, and we will, because this is just a really short flight. But boy, I've never actually flown in this area before, but I mean that town there does look very, very nice, I must say. And I'm really happy with the way this aircraft does handle and stuff. So that's always good too. And if we go through our lights here, we have nav lights, red and green, you know, the usual sorts. Those look nice. Strobes are going, beacon, panel. I doubt we'll see a change if we turn the panel on right now, but yeah, no change there. And but yeah, again, both that airport that we just took off, Launceston, Yankee Mike Lima Tango, and this aircraft, A320 by Project Open Sky, with the, I think it just has the default A321 cockpit, and it doesn't have auto brakes though. Shift 9. 8, 7, 6, 6. Yeah, the auto brakes don't work. And we can turn off the landing lights. Oh, instrument panel switch. Is that the panel lights? I don't know. Logo. Nav and logo. Is that nav? Yeah. Wing. Turn that on, might as well. Recognition. That one. There. Look at that. Logo lights are back here. I'm assuming they're this white circle here that shine up on the tail, so that way you can tell what airline this is. So we are going to be there in about 14 minutes. We are at 10,000. So if we wanted, we could accelerate a little bit. We won't go too fast, just 270 knots, so that way we get there a little quicker. And if we go procedures, select approach, we want the... we took off runway 3, so... Well, let's load vectors to ILS, which... So... And we'll see if what we do from there. We need to get the ILS frequency, though. Sorry about that, I just hit my mic on my thingamabobber, yoke. And wonder if we can go in the cabin, cockpit. Oh wait, if we go A, right seat, center console, overhead, jump seat, left wing, right wing, business class wing, business class wing, economy, and the other cockpit. So that you can't actually go inside, but we could start our clock. So we didn't start right after takeoff, but oh well. What is it? Button there. 7? Yes. Cool beans. So yeah, basically what I'm going to try and do over the next few videos that I put up of FSX, I'm going to try and assemble a complete collection of Airbus aircraft from the A318 to the A380 and the Boeing aircraft from the 707 to the 787 of all freeware, and then I'll show them off to you of the ones that I think are the best in that category. Now I might have a couple like the 777. There's the old 777 200 and 300, and then there's the new 777 X. So for that one, I might have 2 or something like that. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and I'll try and do one scenery and one aircraft at the same time. And then once we're done with that, I don't know. And but I will still do the FSX missions as well. I gotta lower this throttle because I keep hitting it. So we are on course, as we should be. We can turn waypoints. Oh, it only lets you do one or the other in this aircraft. Let's go. Oh, there's our airport. So if we go 80, we can see it. If we go 40, we can't. There's a wind, 255 at 21. So slight breeze, and again, at that airport, from inside the cockpit, we weren't getting the best frames. We were getting like 15 frames, I think. But keep in mind, I do have my graphics turned all the way up, because I installed one scenery that said you had to put the graphics really high, and I did that. Just reaffirm that we still have a seatbelt sign on because there is some turbulence right now as we go over these mountains. So now let's see how far away we are. We are expected to be there in 9 minutes. If we could create a IFR plan, but I think we'll just do VFR because we're already doing it and it's working just fine. So landing lights can be turned off at this time. I wonder if the wipers work. No, they do not. But still, a majority of these switches up here do work. These the flight controls are turned off, which, quite frankly, I'm just fine with because I don't like the Airbus computers. I think because this is a Project Airbus one, it might have its own set of special flight dynamics in it or something. I don't know. So that might be why. So we got to get the frequency for this airport. Where are we flying to anyways? Probably be a good thing to know. ILS runway 12 at Yankee Mike Hotel Bravo. So let's go alt world. We need map. Okay, so I'm not sure if it continued recording or not, but I wasn't sure, so I don't know if you missed that last part, but basically we are just getting lined up with the runway. We do have the Morse code, as you can hear if I clicked nav 1. We do have the speed brakes out to help slow us down for the approach. F9. So yeah, that's all good there. We're currently 2,000 feet above sea level, and we can now go ahead and hit nav, and this is a course of 120. So let's bring this around to 120. So then shift 2, 3. Currently lining up with the glide slope. We can go ahead and add a notch of flaps or two, and we will. We're holding steady at 3,000 feet. Go ahead and lower the speed brakes. There's the airport over there. We'll go ahead and lower the gear in a little bit, actually. And here comes the glide slope. So let's descend. We're currently at 1,000 feet. Let's go ahead and lower the gear and slow the rest of the way down to 160 knots. Add another notch of flaps. We got 3 greens for the gear, and then still just waiting on the thing there, waiting to line up. And okay, it's all good there. So there's the runway looking like it goes this way. I have no idea how big this airport is or whether we'll be able to stop or not, so hopefully we will. Let's go ahead and add full flaps. So there's the runway there. Okay, flaps are still not at full. What? Should be. They are set at full. I guess the display is just wrong. That's good. And when are we going to intercept this? Shift 2. 1099. I don't. Usually you don't have to have the button selected. Okay, let's go ahead and descend now to 2,200. So that way we can get lined up and get under the glide slope. And then we will go ahead and turn on approach, which we are under the glide slope, it seems. So if we were to turn off nav 1, yeah, it should work just fine. Okay, so speed brake. armed. Let's make sure it's armed. Should be. Flaps set to full, gear down. Okie dokie then. It looks like we're all good to go for landing. Slow to 150 knots. And glide slope is coming down. And we are about to intercept it. Right here you can see this purple dot. It needs to come down some more. When it gets to this line, we'll start descending, hopefully, if the autopilot does its job like it should. No. So then, yep, there it goes, descending just like it should. And I'm not sure what the landing speed of this aircraft is, because I didn't do my research. But we'll just assume it's similar to the rest, and maybe we'll go to 140. Well, I'd like to stay at 150. I don't want to... Well, we were able to rotate at like 120, so we should be able to get pretty slow. 140, let's try that. Worst case scenario, we hover over the runway a little bit. But right now, even though we're descending, we seem to be kind of holding at 160, so. And let's find a nice view where we can watch this landing from. Also, the thing does give you the ability to like make your lights look kind of like whatchamacallit, REX, Real Environment Extreme. So like the flares from the light. Jeez, that was loud. Holy crap! Does kind of give you the option to do so, which is kind of nice because it does look good. Okay, so we are coming into land. Everything's looking good. Good. Let's just turn the view this way a little bit. Zoom out a little bit. Okay then. So let's go ahead and turn. 500. Throttle's holding pretty much steady the way it is. So we can turn that off. Turn off auto throttle, and then it should sit there okay for a little bit. And
approaching minimums.
200.
Minimums. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 10.
And we're stopping very nicely. Look at that, right on the center line. Turn off reverse thrust. And look at that. That was just lovely. Okie dokie then. We never actually contacted the airport or anything, and it is a controlled airport. So let's just go ahead and turn off here. I'll turn off landing lights. Taxi lights can stay on. We'll go ahead and retract the flaps. I'm actually kind of impressed with myself there. So, we were able to take off and land on both of the runways that we planned to, so that's always good. I mean, I kind of just jumped in with the first plane. Can we contact the ground yet at this airport? 2. Oopsies. Wrong one. Cancel. 2. Why? What airport is this? Yankee Mike Hotel Romeo. It's not on here. Maybe it's Bravo. Hobart Tower. I don't know why, but it doesn't think we landed. We can turn off the strobe lights as well. So we're just gonna go ahead and taxi the gate then. So. But again, overall review of this aircraft. Right now we're getting, as you can see in the top left corner, when we were sitting still we were getting like 40 frames, now we're getting 25, 26, which is still just fine. I mean, it's smooth enough where I don't notice any big deals, but I don't know, you might want something else. We're going to turn off the flight director and ILS. That's all good. Flaps up. Spoiler is retracted. Holy cow. Let's stay on the taxiway here. And okay. Let's just hit a button here, wherever it is. Shift delete. Oh, turn here. Nope, we're going on. Next one. Let's hit shift 5. We'll hit that just so it chimes a little, so that way they know that we're almost to the gate or something. And we'll turn in here on Foxtrot. Does this give us the option to talk to the ground yet? Apparently not. 2. Nope. Okay, so I guess it's not a big deal, but whatever. And we'll park at one of these gates over here. I do get the feeling like there's supposed to be... Wow, that sun is really nice reflecting off there. I've never actually seen that before, but it does... That looks pretty... I mean, that's pretty good. It's actually kind of gives you a real blinding effect. Like it really ought to. We'll turn in right here at this gate. We can turn out the taxi lights. Okay, so thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Again, the links for both this aircraft, the A320 by Project Airbus, and the Launceston airport will be in the description. We can go ahead and turn on the APU and turn off this fasten seatbelt sign. And APU gen is on. Those two are off. Battery on. Pumps off. Pumps. Okay, there we go. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this. So yeah, like I said, links will be in the description. Have a nice day. See you next time.